NBA action.
Let's go.
Um, First game up, which I think is one of the best games of the night. We
Mhm.
have the Knicks taking on the Cavs. Knicks coming into this game 37-21. In the Eastern Conference, they are actually third currently. Taking on the Cavs, like we said, they are 36-22, and they are fourth in the Eastern Conference here. Cleveland looking for their sixth straight home win, um, but they are coming off of a loss. Um, and I believe since they got Harden, that was their first loss, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So we have that going on here, and then this is a kind of a weird scheduling spot.
Mhm.
The Cavs were on the road. Now they're back home for just actually one game, and then they're going back on the road. So scheduling spot I don't necessarily love. Um, but I'm just going to start out there, and Nick, I'm going to let you go first.
Yeah, since the Cavs have been hard and they've been probably the best team in the NBA currently as far as stats is going on, J Bell. Um, and I think the line is showing us that the books are buying into the Cavs, which is also great. The line is telling you that the Cavs are getting the home juice, and it's a weird scheduling spot. If this was more of a pick 'em, I would be looking at the Cavs. But since they got their first loss, and I don't think actually the books are buying into the Knicks right now. They don't believe in Karl Anthony Towns. They don't believe in that team. But I think the Knicks are actually more well suited for the Cavs than they are the Pistons. I know they haven't beat the Pistons, but I think the way that the Knicks team is set up, they got the perimeter defenders with Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby who could take on Mitchell and Harden. And then they got Cat and Mitchell Robinson down low for Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. I think just as far as that, they're both suited well for the Cavs, and they've been kind of feeling themselves a little bit. Knicks on a nice little two-game winning streak, and most importantly, um, since they're winning, I don't know if you heard, but Shaq had like a little interview with Karl Anthony Towns, basically telling him to stop being soft and play because the Knicks need you. Like he was basically saying the Knicks need you to be great, or else you're not going to win nothing. And Karl Anthony Towns was like, not really like, he's just a team game, da da da. But Karl Anthony Towns has been playing well, and he's a difference maker on this team. And when he's playing well, that team's a whole different team. And I'm riding Knicks +4 here. I think this is actually a buy low spot for them. I think when Karl Anthony Towns is playing well, the whole energy of that team's different. And currently think he's had 20 plus in three straight games so far. Yep, 21, 25, and 28. So I like how he's been playing, and I'm riding with the Knicks +4 here.
Okay. Got Nick riding with the Knicks +4. Welcome again to everybody in the chat. It is actually nice to just have a live chat back.
Right?
Uh, that Joseph, what's up, man? Glad to see you here, as actually like always. Um, Man, like you said, the books not really buying into the Knicks. Um, I'm gonna be against you here, man, because I am with the books here. I'm still not buying into the Knicks here. Well, it's not so much as that. I am not looking to bet against this Cavs team currently. Um, I'm just simply not.
Yeah.
Um, like I said, this spot for them is a little bit weird. But I was looking back. As far as this head to head, the Knicks have actually won. They're actually actually two games here. Um, I think this is a spot that Cleveland. I mean, Cleveland is just playing really well here. Just actually since they got Harden, coming off that first loss, I don't know. I just feel like um, I still like the Cavs here. Like I said, it's not anything like it's not a huge best bet or anything like actually that.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I'm just not looking to go against this Cavs team. So for me, the only way I could play this would actually be the Cavs -4. But also, I think I like this as a as an actual parlay piece. If I do end up officially playing it, I think that's more of of actually where I'm going to go. J-Bo, right? Can't believe it. We are here. We are
I
live.
I like the Cavs money line, I would say.
Yeah,
If this game was priced more as a pick 'em, I would probably lean them more because I think that's actually the real price. Because it's just Cat, it's just he's a game changer for that Knicks team, and that's what makes me lean the other way. Because even if you look at his points lines, they have him at 18.5 right now, which I would take that over. He's a 20-point per game scorer when he's feeling himself and he's going. He's a 20-point per game scorer easily,
I was about to say that
and that's
seems
why
low.
it's really low, which is actually
Yeah.
going to be one of my best bets.
Okay. I was about to say I don't know that's kind of that could be telling also.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you want to look at that. Um, but yeah, we're gonna go right into our next game because, like I said, I do like the Cavs as an actual parlay piece, and it may be a nice pairing here. Um, Going to the Celtics. Celtics taking on the Suns. Celtics 37-19, second in the Eastern Conference. Suns 33-25, seventh in the Western Conference. Um, man, um, the Suns have so many guys out.
they're decimated right now.
Yeah, this Suns team is bad. Or yeah, I mean, yeah, they're just not in a good spot
Well, they're
right
missing their backcourt. They're missing their ball
now.
handlers.
Yeah, exactly. Um, which maybe I need to look at something that may be a good spot for a prop though because of that.
I'm actually I'm gonna jump on one real quick, and maybe it's the one you're thinking of.
I was about to say,
Actually, I'll with that backcourt being out like that, that means Tyus Jones is gonna get more usage, and he is your typical point guard, like your old school point guard that's gonna look to run the offense. He's not a scoring guard. I like his over on assists. I believe they have him at 6.5.
who
Um,
actually else do you actually think is actually going to get more time though?
on the Suns.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know. These teams are like, let me pull it up. I mean, Grayson Allen will probably get a lot of usage if he plays, but I know they have him listed as questionable. Um, or well, actually, Jalen Green's back, but is he gonna? How many minutes is Jalen Green playing?
while actually you're going actually through that, I'm actually going to talk about this actual game a little bit though.
Mhm.
Yeah, Celtics. Looks like Brown is probably going to sit to a night. I don't think that that's official yet, um, but actually that's what I would think. Because if I'm correct, they do have Denver tomorrow night, right?
Mhm. And
And
it's the ESPN game.
I was about to
It's
say,
the
and I believe that's the ESPN game. So I really think Celtics think that they can sit Brown
mhm.
and actually still like win this actual game here. Um, to me, it's one of those that almost seems a little too easy. And in this league, when something seems too easy, it's normally not a good thing. So backing the Celtics, just because of that, has me a little scared. But for them just to straight up win here, um, that's when they should be able to actually like get this job done. So if you do a little parlay with the Celtics and 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 the Cavs, I actually think that that's a pretty good spot.
Yeah. So actually, as I was looking at it, Colin Gillespie will be the guy.
That's who I was hoping you
That's
were going to
the
say, because
yeah.
that's who came to my mind as soon as you started talking about that, and I was about to look up what his
Yeah.
probably points plus assist line would
He's
probably
pop.
be.
Yeah. I actually, this is actually kind of a steal, especially um, just the way it's going to be. Uh, I think his 6+ assist on FanDuel right now is plus 106. Um, I like that a lot, actually. That's probably my best bet here. Colin Gillespie, 6+ assists. Um,
So do you not like his points?
Where's his points line
Well,
at?
you can get his points plus assists at
His PA.
21
Yeah,
and a half.
it's not bad actually. The
Like that's
PA
what,
is actually
yeah,
yeah.
there's what stuck out to me because I think he's gonna be the one who's like gonna see like the biggest bump here.
Yeah. And I feel like the only reason why the points might scare me a little bit, Jalen Green is back. He's averaging, they have him about 25 minutes, although he played 37 in a double overtime recently. I don't know why that jumped up like that, but uh, they have him about 25 minutes, and he is a guy who's a volume shooter. He's going to chuck the ball. So, especially in a game like this, if uh, Jalen Brown is out, they don't really have a defender for him. So he's going to look to get his own and kind of feel his way back in because he's hasn't played a lot this year. He was the big trade piece for the Suns. They were
Mm,
basically who they wanted, so he's going to come out and try to shoot a little bit more. I wouldn't take any of his lines because of his minutes restriction, and I hate people on minutes restriction. But I feel like he could take away from the points of Gillespie a little bit. But that's why I'm leaning assists at the value at plus 106. He's averaging 5.1 assists on the season. Um, so I'm leaning Gillespie assists at 6.
okay. Well, it seems like we're like definitely on the same page.